Ultimate professional streamer here, running late and running behind the dial, so to speak. I'm nervous if you guys can't tell. Knees weak, arms are heavy, palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, all of the great stuff, right? Because, like, CGC kicked our tails in last time. Now we've got another box of 10 books to blind unbox for our registry collection. I cannot wait as everybody starts to filter in here what is going on. There's so many people already tailgating in the chat here. Holy moly. People are going to start to filter in. So we're going to talk to the chat here for just a little bit. GT Key Comics, what is up? Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's Friday. Let's unwind. Whew, I cannot wait. I'm nervous. Are you guys nervous yet? Oh boy. Yep. I didn't even look at how long it took him to turn this. The box has actually been here about a couple of weeks, and like we've talked about in the past, we just kind of like wait to do these blind, and people are like, why would you even do that? That is insane. Holy moly. John's Comics with Kids. I'm going to get to that in just a second. As the messages come flooding in. Where's Andy? What's going on? Why is Andy late? Unruly Simeon, what's up? This is a fine kettle. YouTube unsubbed you at some point. I'm telling you, man. YouTube doing YouTube things. Holy moly. Yes, what's up, Unruly Simeon? JP's Budget Collecting. Are we live? Are you guys catching this right now? We're 2 minutes in. It doesn't show anybody here at the moment. Hopefully this is rolling all right. I got green check marks and green lights all the way across. So hopefully we're rocking and rolling. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl or pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. It's an oldie but a goodie there, John. We are here, JP says yes. So StreamYard's a little buggy tonight. I'm seeing most of the stuff, but not all of it on screen for some reason. Sorry, my coworker, 6-year-old, told me that today. Great place to start. You know it, man. Because pterodactyls aim for the sides like civilized beings. Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, Dale of Suspense. Arms are heavy. I gotta get into the I gotta get into this here. It has been one heck of a week. It's time to unwind. I am nervous because this box right here represents about 50% of what we have left to complete our registry collection for something that we've been working on for some time. For those of you guys watching this on the rewind, go ahead and hit fast forward until you get to the unboxing here as we try to get through some StreamYard bugs and everybody's coming in the chat, watching and hanging out. YouTube's showing 9 people live. StreamYard's showing nobody's live and shows the stream is not even rocking and rolling. So John's saying, let's rock. Vomit on your sweater already. Holy moly, JP with the jokes today. Good to see you, brother. Am I getting older? Is everyone getting prostate cancer ads on Andy's videos? Yeah. At some point, I need to figure out how I want to roll with that, because you make them skippable, but still, even though they're skippable, they're still kind of annoying. And the YouTube ads and everything, it's not really worth. There's no monetary value that comes from those things, to be honest with you. So we should probably just get rid of them at some point. Just you, John. Not why, but how. How can you wait like that? I don't know. It's been a couple of weeks. Holy moly. 13 people watching shows on live. It says there's still 0 on StreamYard. Is this thing freezing? Nope. I'm watching the live feed right next door. We're going to get into this as people start to filter in. We've got a new entry into the community giveaway box, and we've got some great stuff to share with you guys in announcements. More importantly, we want to talk about who's been helping this out a little bit as we give back to the community every time we do a blind unboxing. Want to give a big shout out to Gary at Impressive Comic Books Pressing Services. Gary presses a large quantity of books, not a large quantity. I don't send a lot, but what I do send, a lot of it goes to Gary. Some of it goes to Justin over at Two Brothers. Some of it goes to Red Hood. There's some other people I want to work with as well. But Gary had pressed and cleaned this submission that we're getting back, and I had some notes back from Gary, but also one of the additions to this week's CGC or the community giveaway box is coming from our brother Channel Friend Drew from Wanted Comics, longtime YouTube community member and Instagram community member. Drew over at Wanted Comics is awesome friend to me in the community and a longtime channel friend of Brian over at Simpleman's Comics. Drew heard what we were doing and wanted to send over a slab to enter it into the community giveaway box. So that is going to be tonight's entry. And if somebody wins that, we got some surprise books to stack on top of that. Also, if I can find it, Drew wanted to unveil a cover. It's a little spicy though. So when we go to unveil that cover live on YouTube, it's not going to get us kicked out of YouTube. It's not going to do anything like that, but we are going to give fair warning. And before we get started, I have to remind myself to download that image. That's what we were trying to do when we were trying to go live, was figure out why StreamYard's acting buggy right now, and also try to get some additional stuff downloaded from Drew so that we can get that set up here. Because I could have sworn I downloaded these correctly earlier. This is like you talk about professional stream. I got a nice little story for you guys today as we continue working on this. We actually had a pretty solid community a community fair event at my work today. I don't really talk about what I really am impassioned about and what I do very often outside of this basement down here, this dojo, this comic dojo. And it was really cool to basically set up at a table and say, this is what I like doing. Here's the YouTube channel. We talk about that and got to know a lot of people at my work, more than what I know, how I know them at work. And we had quite a few new subscribers. In fact, I think we're approaching 1,500 subscribers already just in a day. We're getting so close to 1,500 subscribers. Skylar, what is up? Speaking of friends that I've known for some time, but new people here in YouTube. Skylar, what is up? Hello. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get into this unboxing soon, and we'll do the giveaway after the unboxing. And we're here. He's saying we're here. Josh Oliver's here as well. Showing 20 people watching live now. StreamYard shows one. StreamYard's all sorts of buggy tonight. So those of you guys watching this on the replay, just hit fast forward till we get to the unboxing part as we say hi to everybody. Don Davis, man, you know we got some DC books hidden in here somewhere, right, to give away, or did I trade them all to you already? You love channel Frembers. It's been a week, man. It's been a week. John with the comment of the night, probably. I'm thinking I'll give out free drugs along with channel stickers at MegaCon. Incoming subscribers. Bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Holy moly. We're not going to wait any longer to really get in here. People are going to filter in. Generally, once a stream really gets going, more people get the notifications if they've clicked them. Once again, a quick reminder, the YouTube notification system has been broken for many years. If you want regular notifications about us going live here on this channel, go to the channel every Sunday night or Monday morning and look for those new shows. We populate them on Sunday night and click notify me on all those shows and click a thumbs up on there as well. That way you get notified of every show every day. Not talking the hard stuff, more like prostate cancer meds. Oh my God. You guys are a riot. Where's D-Runk? We just need D-Runk. That would complete the circle. JP, D-Runk, and John's Comics with Kids. Speaking of people we want to continue to celebrate, Matt Brosh is here in the chat. There's an ad for that. Trust me, that's why the joke's still running right now, because it started out for John and he got hung up on the ad for some reason. Matt Brosh not only donated a CGC graded comic book for the community giveaway, but that book is a sketch cover completely done by him, graded in an extremely high grade. We will show that when we go to start stacking up the community giveaway box, and we're not going to wait much longer. We're just going to try to get this to reset a little bit. And this is the first time in a long time that StreamYard's been this buggy, surprisingly. So let's start diving into this box. This is not going well tonight. I clicked and ordered. I'm a true member of the channel. Oh, God, guys. All right. All right. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous because, like I said, as I wave around a sharp razor blade, this box, Glenn Smith, what is up, man? I'm going to try to keep up with everybody as they start entering the chat. Phil Ailing, what is up? Ooh, gotta be careful with what I'm doing here. Phil, good to see you, man. I'm gonna keep up with the chat as it rolls because StreamYard just being super buggy tonight. And as I just try to get in this 10 books graded by CGC, I think it was less than 2-week turn time. And we sat on them here for 2 weeks because remember, we're trying to build kind of a backlog of boxes that we can do for blind unboxings so that we have something to do at a minimum every other Friday. So a minimum of 2 per month. If we can do more, we will certainly try to do more. But what we've kind of budgeted for the year of 2023 is no less than 2 per month is what we're shooting for. As long as the turn times continue being this crazy fast, we're going to keep up with that. But you guys keep chatting in the chat. Don't forget, if you guys have a YouTube channel, please share your links in the chat. There are probably going to be some new people that we found today that'll be interested in your content. I know Skylar, buddy, would definitely be interested in John's Comics with Kids channel. There are plenty of other people out there with channels that Skylar would be interested in when it comes to comic books, pop culture content. Welcome again, Skylar, to the comic book community on YouTube and Instagram as we take the crush packaging and just yeet it in the other direction, not in that direction. But keep sharing those links in the chat, because this is what's going to show me that we're not frozen up. Is this chat keeps bumping? That's the only way I'm going to know it's not frozen. Nobody wants that. My channel is for people who want to punish themselves. Not true, John. Not true, man. I am in suspense because Dale loves suspense. Hey, John. Do you know why clowns like drinking spoiled milk? Because it tastes funny. Harrison Maid, hope you're well on the mend. Hello, everybody. We are just getting into the first book, just getting this opened up. Holy moly, I am nervous. Now, this box is 1990s Punisher Volume 2 that we're getting into. Some of my favorite covers out of this series. And make sure we keep those bags. And slowly but surely, he says, so what do we got here? Front, back. And I didn't peek at the grade. There's the back. So we've got a copy of Without All the... Oh, is this the Frank Texter? No, I'm going to look at it in a second here. Punisher number 90. Now, remember, these 10 books account for 50% of what I have left. I think I've like just under. I have like 22 books left before I complete this registry set as we get into this. And now these were really clean copies. Really clean copies. It's getting tougher and tougher to find these copies in really high grade that are really clean. It is a great Punisher cover. I would not send these out to get graded if I didn't think they were going to do 9.4 or better. Gary's prediction for these 10 books was 6 of them hitting 9.8 and the rest at about, it's a gamble between 9.4 and 9.6. Now, the last time we said that, we called for 7 and 3. And CGC beat the living daylights out of us on the grades. And they're just being really hard right now. They're quick kicking everything out and being really hard on the grades. So what did we get on the first book up? 3, 2, 1. 9.2. It's going to be one of those nights. If I felt this book was going to be a 9.2, I would not have sent it. And we're going to go live on IG, and we're actually going to, after this show is done, we're going to, oh, here come the battling wieners. We're going to go live on IG because I want to start digging into these books more so. And it's kind of hard to do live YouTube with the lighting. I can bust out the phone and go live on. We're going to talk about this because this is going to be rough. I'm going to need some counseling from my friends to get me through tonight because 9.2 is not going to cut it. I mean, honestly, this thing is sharp corners. This is going to be a rough one, guys. You buckle up. All right. Mom's spaghetti time. Off to an amazing start. CGC. John, we are sober. We've been sober for months now. We don't even drink beer anymore. It's been exhilarating. It's been pretty fun. So next up, book number 2, without getting into this or without peeking at this. Oh boy. Keep the chat going. It's the only way I know this isn't freezing up. It's showing the StreamYard's showing one person watching live. All right, book number 2. Ooh, the annual number 5, if I remember right. Annual number. I will peek at it later. I can't quite remember. I don't know. I don't even know what to think about the Squarebound books. The Squarebound book, this one looked good. This one looked good. Sharp corners, clean cover, clean back. I don't even know what to think anymore. 3. I skipped your joke too. I'll go back and look. Start drinking now. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1. 9.6. No, 9.8. All right. Well, we get a little redemption here. Annual number 4. Because I'm like, who's grading annuals? Like, you don't see these for sale very often. So a 9.8 on annual number 4 is great. That is phenomenal. I'll take it. And the issue number 90 was a Alien Elman Brown cover. Why did I think that was a Frank cover? Either way, 9.8 on annual number 4. We'll take it. I don't think the census numbers are very high on this. Absolutely, Mojo Quid. Bourbon may not fix your life, but it's worth a shot. Jeez, I heard the same thing about tequila, too. Let's go. 26 watching live on YouTube. StreamYard shows 1. Keep that chat going, otherwise this thing's going to get frozen on us. I'm sure. Holy moly. I am going to go live on IG after this, I think. Set up the phone, and I just want to start picking at these things underneath a light. I'm going to start drinking for you, John says. This is nerve-wracking. Another annual. Yeah, annual 6. All right. Ooh, and this annual number 6 is a newsstand. I was surprised when I got this in trade. And again, square bound, sharp corners, clean cover, clean back. Would not have sent it if I felt like it was going to be anything less than a 9.4. I'm a little worried. It's like a coin toss now. I just don't grade square bound books at all. But 3, 2, 1. Son of a biscuit. Wow. Wow, really? Well, I mean, 9.2 for a newsstand edition from 1993 is not bad. It's not bad, but I don't know what I'm missing when I'm sending these books to Gary, because Gary's like, we all know what the real heart of the discussion is at this point in time with the way the books are getting cranked out. We'll be fair with that. Maybe no, that's a sharp corner. I'll nitpick these things later. But either way, this is start a 9.2 collection. What a jerk. 9.2 collection. It is what it is. We're just getting the books now. We're just finding the best copies of the books that I need, and then we'll try to do upgrades later. I always told myself for years that I didn't want to do that because you're spending double the money essentially. Like you get a book, you get it graded, and then if it's not a 9.8, you end up searching for a copy that'll hit 9.8, and then so you spent 2-3 times the amount of money per book. There's 104 copies plus annuals in this series, and here's annual number 7. Euro hit 94, the return of Rapido. Kenneth Bird, what is up? What was the best comic I've ever purchased? Let me think about this as we get punched in the gut here with this one. 3, 2, 1. 9.4. These annuals are pretty too, because how is this a 9.4? Oh, 9.4. That's a low blow. That's a low blow with what this book is looking. I'm not incompetent when it comes to grading. I know it. We've almost done walk-off runs with boxes of books. We had a 25 book pre-screen come back with 9 9s in it and almost all 9 8s. I know what to look for a 9.8. So I'm not sure why we're getting hit so hard. And where's Bronze Age Nerd? Is Bronze Age Nerd around right now? Like, we'll talk about the grading has been all over the place. My last batch came this week. 22 out of 25 9.8s. Quite a few I can assure you, but not 9.8. Then I got an 8.0 and an 8.5 on Flawless Books. Yeah. I'm not incompetent, says Andy John. Skylar Williams, what's the best comic you ever purchased? That is going to be our Saga number 1, the retailer incentive that the CEO and I bought for our wedding anniversary. That's a book that hasn't seen the light of day in quite some time in the safety deposit box. That one's tucked away. I might have to go get it back out for the channel here. But if you don't know Saga, the retailer incentive, that might be a show for another time on this channel. And this one's super clean, but it's like literally all black. Part 2 of 7, Attack, issue 54. Punisher, The Final Days. One of my favorite reads or favorite chunk of the volume 2 run as far as reading goes. Absolutely love this. This one's probably going to be a 9.0. 9.6. All right. I'm going to set the bar really low. I'll take a 9.6 on an all black cover out of what, 92, 93, 91. 91. All black cover. I'll take a 9.6 on that for this registry set. I'll take that as a win. But we're still getting beat up here. We're our backs to the corner at this point. We need a few 9.8s to get out of that corner and get swinging again. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway done and only 1 9.8. Only halfway done and 1 9.8. And Soothe the Burn Saga. Never heard of it, John says. David Sturdy. What's the highest grade you've gotten so far? What's up, brother? Just jumped on the video. The highest grade I've ever received in an unboxing was a 9.9, and I've received 3 9.9s in the last 3 or 4 years out of hundreds of books submitted at this point right now. But next book up, book number 6. And Dave, watch the go back and watch the replay. We're getting hit below the belt here tonight so far, because these are really, really, really clean copies. Gary will attest to how clean these copies are, but he knows that I'm no pro when it comes to grading, but I definitely send the best quality candidates I can find. Like I said, trying to send all 9.4s or better when it comes to this stuff out of the 90s. Now my hand's shaking. Part 3 of 7, Conviction, The Final Days. This is like just the cover speaks volumes about what goes down at Rikers Island when the Punisher meets Jigsaw in the final days. So 3, 2, 1. Can we get a 9.8 on this one? 9.6. Dang it. I'm still happy they're coming back high, but oh, this hurts. This is rough. This is rough. Slow climb getting better, maybe, JP says. No, as we bump the mic. It's downhill from here at this point. Holy moly. YouTube says we're looking at 32 watching live. StreamYard is still super buggy. Hopefully you guys keep chatting. I appreciate it because it shows me that StreamYard is not frozen. What does Andy do with these books that don't hit the mark? I'm imagining a plastic fortress. There is a plastic fortress behind me of black boxes full of the Punisher Volume 2 run. What's the numbers on the comics for? These are the grades that are coming back, Skylar. This is what we send them out for, to get graded and encapsulated for long-term preservation and storage. And we are running a CGC registry set for Volume 2 of Punisher. So what did we get on issue 59, part 7 of 7, Requiem, the very last issue from the Final Days run? And another 9.6. Oh, I cannot wait to get to the community giveaway book to give away a book, because we need some good mojo going here, because this is rough, man. This is rough. I mean, speaking of rough, where's the dogs that are supposed to be cheering me up at this point? All right, so issue 50, I think. Nope, 62. My bad. Issue 62. He's back. Are the 9.8s back? Let's get a look at. No. God, wow. We had a whole box of anything but 9.8s. I'm getting abused like a stepchild here. Shawshank Prison. There are only 2 books left in this submission. Only 2 left. There are only 2 left. And these aren't books that are super valuable, so there's no point to like cracking them and resubmitting them. This is it. They're staying this grade. Now, this is a book that I've submitted 3 times. Not the specific one, but issue 80. Let Us Pray. This is the 3rd time I've submitted a copy of this. One was a direct edition that came back like a 9.2. The other one was a newsstand edition that came back lower grade. Can we redeem ourselves for the CGC registry set? God damn. Oh, it's like throwing money out the window. It's like throwing money out the window. Well, let's get this over with. Let's get this. You forgot to send in a sacrificial offering. That's apparently it. I'm Mojo, and I'm going good up in here. The higher the number, the less Andy wants to smash them. Oh, boy. Miami Heat. Punisher issue 89. This is when it starts getting a little bit harder to find these in graded copies. People just weren't grading copies of issues like 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s. Like issues like 95 to 104, people were grading in the early 2000s because of the low print run. But they were also pricing them really high for sale. So final guesses. Kenneth, what is up, man? Final guesses on the grade after the last 9 books. I want to see everybody put up a guess. We got a 9.2 from Phil Ailing. JP, come on. Mojo, Harrison, Dale, John, Skylar. There's a 9. Cosmic Ones with a positive energy saying 9.8. Daywalker says 9.4. Dale Suspense is 9.4. John says 7.5. Glenn and Unruly say 9.8. Harrison says 9.2. Awesome Junk says 9.6. Matthew says 9.9. Well, I mean, it could be crazy enough. 9.5 by Kenneth. Josh Oliver says 9.2. David Street says 9.7. Well, CGC saw Andy's stream title and said, "Yep, we will," and they definitely did. With oh my god, yes, issue 89 with the 9-8. It almost, it almost literally just bookended 9-8 for 9-8, and then just, oh god, that hurts. I mean, I feel slightly embarrassed because I've been practicing grading modern books for 2 years now, and by grading, I mean looking at. I'm doing a quick grading, and I'm looking at the interior. I'm not a professional grader like Gary of Impressive Comic Book Services. I'm not a professional grader like Dustin at the Comic Book Chiropractor. I'm not a professional. But when I look at a book and I start counting off things, I can get an idea of what kind of range it should be falling in. And to see some of these is really embarrassing because it's like, I wouldn't have sent it. I wouldn't have spent the money. I wouldn't have spent the money to grade the books and to press and clean them. I mean, we're looking at an average cost, an average cost to press, clean, ship to, and ship back right now. I haven't started getting the discount that Gary uses. We're no longer using my CGC account after this. I'm not going to be using my CGC account anymore after this. I'm going to be looking to utilize the dealer services of others so that, especially Gary, so that I'm getting the dealer discount per book. Because when the grades are getting hit this hard, we're throwing a lot of extra money out the window by using my account. The average cost to take a $5 non-key Punisher book to get it pressed, clean, graded, shipped out, shipped back to me, we're looking at like $38 to $42 just to get the book back in this condition. Just to get the book back. That's not including the cost of actually getting the book. $38 to $42. It's $24 to grade the book. It's $13 to press and clean a book with Gary and Impressive Comic Book Services. So there's 20, 30, there's 37. And then when you think about the shipping to and from everything that's going on there and what they charge, CGC is charging like $30, $35 to ship a box of 10 books back. So it's probably even higher, closer to $45 per book just for cleaning, pressing, and grading and everything. So now it's a labor of love. It's something we save up for. This is a run that I am really personally and emotionally connected to. I read this run and started collecting this when I was a kid. Punisher War Journal #1, as many of you've heard, is that one of my stories that's the first, not just a story, but it's fact. First comic book that I ever picked up and read as a kid was Punisher War Journal #1, which got me into picking up the back issues for Volume 2 and checking that out. And that's how I really got into this run. And I'm personally and emotionally connected to this run of books, which is why I'm doing a CGC registry set. And now that's 10 more books to add to the registry. Now let's talk about the registry. It's 32 points for a 9.8 on the registry. And I'm telling you, I'm right now, in my opinion, like some of these scores are really outdated. 32 points for a 9.8. You know what a 9.0 is worth on the registry? Like 6 points. Like you go from like 32 points to disparity like instantly. I don't even know how they score Golden Age or Bronze Age books or Silver Age books. Modern books from 9.8 to like 9.0 drops by like 24 points. It's a massive drop. And then anything under 9.0 is like 1, 2, 3, 4 points, like next to nothing. So, oh my God. And then like, there's no way I just did that. Is it going to show up? You see the big giant gouges in the front of that slab? There's no way I did that just handling these books. Right there next to the C, in between the hollow logo and the C right there. I did not put those big gouges in that just by handling these books. I don't manhandle them that much. There's 3 or 4 of those big gouges across the top of the label. That's going to get sent back and repaired. Or just regrading. Just give me. I'm not trying to sell these books. I'm just trying to complete the registry set, for God's sakes. And there's the giant gouges on the top across the label. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go live on Instagram after this for the people that are really, really interested in hearing more what I have to think about this situation. I know a lot of people are here for the giveaway. We want to continue to give back to the community. We'll rehash the books here after the giveaway for everybody that was showing up later or just showing up at the tail end. We'll do one more rehashing in just stacking these books is not going to put that big of a gouge in here. Let's get ready to load up this book. Alexander, I can't talk tonight. Alex, buddy, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for being here, watching over on Facebook. Remember, we utilize software that allows us to multi-platform stream to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and as soon as they update this stuff so that we can live stream to TikTok and Instagram, I'd like to do it all at the same time, because at the top I can drop and shut off streams to different areas if I want to. It's like a nice, fun production room. What comic would you recommend for new comic book owners? It depends on what you like. I think the best piece of advice I'd give to anybody is to walk into their local comic shop, fanfare for you, Skylar, and walk in there and talk to the people that work there and say, hey, I like this, 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 and this. Give them 3 or 4 things that you're a fan of in pop culture, movies, and TV, and they will steer you in the right direction. I could give you all sorts of great reads that I love, but I have no idea if you're going to love them, to be honest with you, man. The best bet is to go to the comic book shop and seek out the professionals. Punisher, CGC was more like punish him. We got hurt. That was no joke. So the thumbnail for this show was created this past weekend. I had no idea about the news that was going to happen with John Bernthal. I had no idea. And then if you look at the thumbnail really closely, it's the CGC logos on Bernthal's shirt as if they're kicking my tail. And it's actually worked out in that fashion. Let's load this community giveaway box, because we got Zuni with a $5 super chat with a fist bump for the local comic community. Remember, anything and everything the channel makes for this entire year: super chats, super stickers, ad revenue. And I want to get rid of the ads at the front because John's seeing way too many prostate ads. Everything the channel makes stays in the account till the tail end of the year. I will personally match it out of my account so that we don't have to wait for any transfers. And I'm going to go out and buy graded comic books to give away at the end of the year. And I'm like hoping that there's enough view time on the channel to create enough ad revenue that we could buy like a big Silver Age key or a couple of big Bronze Age keys to give away, so we can do like a first place, second place, third place. And if we can reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, we've got a big 2,000 subscriber giveaway package that we're putting together. We're well on our way. We are almost to 1,500 subscribers. It's chugging right along. And the easiest way to get to 2,000 is to ask you guys to share it out to anybody that would like to subscribe and watch comic book content, or anybody that'd like to watch some pop culture content on like Tuesdays with Comic News Weekly. With the 4 of us, that panel show is a ton of fun. Plus, we do show reviews like The Last of Us, and we'll get better and better the more we do them. And the more edited content we try, we can upload that. We're going to start monkeying around more with shorts. I've uploaded shorts and IG Reels and had a lot of fun with some of them, and just trying to figure out what we are having fun with so that we can upload some fun content. But yes, thank you, Zuni, with that $5 super chat. The year of 2023 is that of the comic community. I'd recommend a trade paperback. We Live was great for a short, self-contained series. That was a good one. I was hoping for a good set of scores. Mama, were you here the whole time? We'll recover the books, recap the books, recap. This is kind of heartbreaking tonight. Not gonna lie. This is why I do it live, because it's not edited. You guys get to see my reaction and how we go from there. I like all your slab cobbing books, and Andy, there was awesome slabs. Yeah, they're good slabs. It's a good set and a good run to collect. But yeah, apparently at the very beginning, people were getting stuck in prostate ads, stuck so much to the point where StreamYard's glitching out and saying that there's nobody here. So the more you guys chat, the more I can see that it's not frozen. What does a werewolf use as a bookmark? Nothing. They dog ear it. That make this comment's fair. That one's fair. Yeah, all right. Let's load up this community box and get some better vibes going. Oh my Lord. All right, so let me grab the community box. And as always, anybody and everybody that sends stickers from the comic book community, it goes on the community giveaway box. And we are locked and loaded here. And remember, I don't even remember where we're at. We're going to have to keep count here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 12. And we are going to jumble these up, but we're going to show them off as we go. Something is Killing the Children 16 hits the box again. The John Gallagher. This is the Out of the Vault edition variant. I love this cover because I think this screams Netflix movie poster. Now, whether or not Netflix is going to do this series justice when they finally do something, if they do something, you never know. But this John Gallagher cover I absolutely love, and we've got one in the community box. Probably like a $60 to an $80 value. I don't know what they're going for, but great value for you guys when it's free. That hits the box. There's one. And we are going to jumble these up, so don't think that you're going to pick the number and get the book. And the book from Matt Brosh hits the box again. This stellar sketch cover from Venom 25 from Matt Brosh at CGC 9.8, signed and sketched. All black wrap-around cover, all black sketch cover right there. That hits the community giveaway box. Thank you again, Matt. And we will showcase Matt's channel, Matt's Instagram handle and channel at the end of this giveaway here. That's book number 2. I can cut a piece of wood in half just by looking at it. It's true. I saw it with my, oh, God bless America. JP, brother. And you guys know we're throwing in the Dr. Aphra 9.2. First appearance of Dr. Aphra, probably one of my most anticipated or highly anticipated. One of the characters I'm most excited for to hopefully hit the Star Wars universe on TV at some point. I mean, you're talking about a super cool, badass female Indiana Jones with 2 murder droids that follow her everywhere. You're darn right they got to do something with that character. CBCS Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man, the conclusion, Ascending Part 6, 9.8. A little bit older of a book than what we've been throwing in here. 1987 Direct Edition, 9.8 CBCS. I know somebody out there is collecting Spider-Man. I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan collector or biggest Spider-Man collector or fan, so we definitely are throwing that in the community box. Probably $60 to an $80 value as well. And then another book that I am absolutely loving to stare at is the Wonder World Comics Virgin Edition of the Ultimate Fallout facsimile. So this is the Dejurvec art in a facsimile reprint, but it's a Virgin variant. So super cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is the closest thing I'll ever hold the actual 1 in 25 in a CGC 9.8. That hits the box as well. That's probably closer to like an $80 to $100 value right there. Loading the box up with awesome books to give away. And who doesn't like one of the biggest things we have not been talking enough about in the last year, half a year or so, is second appearances of great characters. Second appearance of Deadpool and X-Force 2 in a CGC 9.8. A tremendously undervalued book, in my opinion, considering what his first appearance goes for. These things can still be had super affordably online. Even more so, you could probably get it here for free or try to win it here for free tonight. There you go. That is in the box. And then, because I absolutely love Dr. Aphra and share this one with you guys, the Dr. Aphra #1 first solo series. This is the Brain Trust variant in the CGC 9.4 white pages. Brain Trust Edition A. Gotta love that Dr. Aphra cover with black chrysanthemum in the background. Absolutely. I'd probably say absolutely. Way too much. We're 38 minutes in with this this painful unboxing. And after all the news, you know we're keeping a copy of this in there. And I'll probably find, I'll dig for a foil version of this. But 8th printing of Something is Killing the Children #1. First appearance of Erica Slaughter, CGC 9.8. After the news, we're keeping that in there. I think values on this, people started bumping up their prices on eBay. This book could be had for close to $30 at one point, and I'm surprised if there are still $30 copies out there and available. But there it is. And then one we really picked up was Spider-Geddon 1, Edge of Spider-Geddon 1, 9.6, a cool Spider-Punk cover. This we found at Northwest Indiana Comic Con. And I'm like, heck yeah, found that for a really great price. This would be a great giveaway for a Spider-Man fan out there. That's hitting the box, 9.6. Kenneth is still here. How do you get the comics? Do I need to go somewhere special? Yeah, you got to go to your local comic shop. And if you're if you're anywhere in the southern West Michigan area, Fanfare is a cool comic shop. Rocket Comics is another cool comic shop. There is a couple out in other not states, but cities around us. The Star Wars Darth Vader #21, first cover appearance of Moff Gideon. This is the variant edition, and I'm trying to Lucasfilm Anniversary Edition. That's what it was. These gold border covers actually turned out a lot prettier than I thought they would, and there are some great Anakin and there's an Anakin and Ahsoka one. There's plenty of them out there. First cover appearance of Moff Gideon in the CGC 9.6. Hits the giveaway box. Sean, what is up? Great cover. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Who else we got in the chat still? Lots of people hanging out in the chat. We're still holding strong, close to 30. And then we definitely added a Ultimate Fallout 4 facsimile. Remember, the red border around the Marvel logo and the way the barcode shows at the bottom denotes that this is the facsimile. And, of course, the CGC title should say the same, and it does. Still in a 9.8. Miles Morales characters out there. Not characters, but fans. There you go. Miles Morales hitting the box. Another Miles Morales book, actually. And then the last one, as we again say thank you to Drew at Wanted Comics. Drew at Wanted Comics sent us this package. And if you draw this book tonight, we get to stack some extra books on there for you. There's some raw books back here that Drew sent along with the slab. And if you pull this book tonight, you'll get 3 extra books along with it. CGC 9.8 Haha number 2. This is the cover homage of Chamber of Chills 19. Yes, if I'm reading that right. There you go. Thank you, Drew. Haha number 2. Drew hit me up after watching the series and said, hey, I want to send something your way to throw in the community giveaway box. And then he stacked on top of it 3 other books that if you pick this one, if this one wins, if you draw the winning number, we'll throw those, we'll show them to you, and then we'll throw them on top there. I've got a cover drop, cover reveal for Drew as well that we'll do after the giveaway here. And we're going to do what we do best is we're going to mix them up, and it's going to look awkward for a moment. Let me count them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We for sure have 12 books here. As everything starts falling, we for sure have 12 books. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the StreamYard randomizer set up here in a minute as we shuffle the books around. And let's get a really good shuffle because I don't want you guys to cheat. We want you guys to win something cool, but we don't want you guys to cheat. 42 minutes in, Andy's got to make this streamlined somehow, some way. I mean, this just seems like I ramble for way too long. But this was, how do you whip through a CGC unboxing like that and getting your heart broken? There's 35 people watching live now as we're doing the community giveaway here. Holy moly! Let's make sure we're on the comments where we can see that rolling. The horror cover homage is nice. Snizzle Pop, great homage cover. Snizzle Pop, thanks for being here. Please hit subscribe and hang out and notify for all the shows that you want to be a part of. So remember, we do these giveaways in the live chats for everybody to say thank you to everybody that hangs out with us every week, in and out. We're trying to shuffle really good. What is your IG channel name? We are Comic Man Andy on all social media aspects and handles. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We have a Facebook page, a Facebook business page for Comic Man Andy, and basically there for anybody that likes Facebook better than IG. That's where all of our content gets automatically posted to. The truffle. The cosmic one, we now have to make a GIF of the truffle shuffle specifically. Oh my God. Cosmic one, I hope you're going to like this. I know exactly what I want to make in my head for when we're doing this, and it's going to be on repeat. It's going to be an overlay, so it won't take up the whole screen. Oh, I cannot. Wilbert, what is up? Oh, I love you guys. This is going to be fun. Solo Wookie in the house. Wookie needs Star Wars books. Yeah, there you go. I think this is jumbled up well enough, right? I think this is jumbled up well enough. What are the facsimiles going for now? Of UF4? I'm not positive. If somebody wants to look up on eBay and then share that in the chat, that would be cool. That should be plenty of jumbling up. Let's get these heartbreakingly graded Punisher books a little more out of the way here. God. Oh, if you missed it, we'll recap the books here shortly. We are going to give me 30 seconds here. We are going to look up. We're going to do the StreamYard giveaway tool. I should probably have this bookmarked ahead of time. It's been a train wreck tonight. Here we go. All right. We are on that one, and we are on that one, and we are going to do what is my favorite. What is my favorite? You guys know it. I know it. We all know it. You scream, I scream. We all scream for hashtag taco. Type in hashtag taco, each and every person that's here. Hoarders Hide. Oh my God. Scott, bro. Scott, are you just getting here, Scott? Because literally, you got to rewatch the replay or stick. No, Scott, don't go anywhere and stick here for the recap. Scott, don't go anywhere. Please, for the love of God, you're going to get a good laugh out of this one tonight. I hope somebody laughs as hard as I am. Hashtag taco, 18 entries. I saw 35 people watching live a minute ago. Let's get this to over 30 people entering. There's 23. Mark Heisman, what is up? Hashtag taco. Gregory Smith says hashtag taco. 26. And this is this is the worst CGC unboxing I've ever done. Oh my Lord, 26 entries. Let's keep going. 4 more to break 30. Snizzle Pop. Is Snizzle Pop in the hashtag taco? You got to actually type out hashtag. Oh yeah, Snizzle Pop's in. Let's get right down the list here. Dale of Suspense. Scott after that 9.0 low blow. JP's in the house. Awesome junk. Good to see it. Hashtag taco. Jade Q. Thanks for being here saying hashtag taco. Glenn Smith. David Sturdy. So many tacos getting thrown around. Snizzle Pop. Daywalker. Wilbert. Phil. Cosmic One. Holy moly. Fat Mamba. Welcome back, man. Good to see you again. Hashtag taco. Glenn Smith. Josh Oliver. Hoarders Hide. Who dat, brother? What is up? You want more unbelievably better CGC unboxing content than what I did here? Check out Who Dat. Somebody share Who Dat's channel link in the chat. Oh my Lord, was it hardcore bad tonight? Sean, good. Hashtag taco, buddy. Come on, mama. This is hashtag taco. We're still at 26. Can we get over 30? Kenneth, awesome junk. Skylar, Greg, Mark, Zuni, Solo, Mojo Quid. What did I miss? I just unboxed 10 Punisher books from the 1990s, and Who Dat, I'll do a recap of the grades here right after we do the giveaway. Why did Anakin go into debt after fighting Obi-Wan? Because it cost him. Oh, for the love of God, JP. For the love of God. I guess Andy's Punisher books punished him. That is exactly it. Please smash that like button. If you're watching mobile, that means you have to minimize your show to actually do that, but please do that. It helps out the channel tremendously. It helps out the show tremendously. January 21st, the Wonder World UF4 9.8 sold for 200. What? February 11th, it was 71. There's a lot of volatility in modern variants. No joke. We're giving one away for free, though, so you guys don't have to pay for it. You're dropping your unboxing video in a few minutes. Oh, bro, come back and watch the replay if you can't make it. Everybody else, after we do the giveaway, please check out Who Dat Comics. Somebody drop his link in the chat. Wookie Fodder, thanks for being here. What's up? Just in time. There's 27 entries. We want to get to 30 entries for the hashtag taco giveaway. There are 12 graded comic books in this box, and one winner is going to get to pick a number. There's the link right there. That should be the link for Who Dat Comics. Go check that out later after this. Gotta love the Who Dat unboxings as well. Brother John, thanks for being here. Hashtag taco. If I win, I will have the 3rd book slammed if I win your giveaway. Well, we'll talk about it. There you go. Hey, Brother John. Each book he pulled out was a version of thank you, sir, man. Jesus, that's pretty much how I felt. That's pretty much how I felt. 102.50 typo, he says. Okay, so still, we're trying to bring good value to everybody in the community. But when we give away these books, I don't necessarily just want to give away $20, $30, $40 slabs. I try to buy books at cover price and then invest the $30 to $40 to have them graded. So we have under $50 invested in the book. But if it's valued at $150 to $200, you guys are getting a tremendous amount of value there. 28 entries with Wookie Fodder 80. Can we get 2 more entries on? Somebody else has double accounts here somewhere. Trust me. Thank you, Andy. Gonna wait to see this recap. We'll make the recap quick here. We got to hit over 30. There's got to be 2 more people here watching around on YouTube somewhere that want to win a free book. And if you drag them over here, get them to enter, we'll run the giveaway. Why? Oh no. Why is Anakin Skywalker poor? Because his MasterCard got declined. Yeah. Come on, JP. God. Bless America. Oh, I love it. There's 28 entries. We're going to give it another like 2 minutes. It's seriously, if nobody shows up, we are going to run this. I'm not going to gatekeep you guys here for a free book, but hey, we would like to try to get over 30 people in the giveaway. How many people are watching live? Let's take a quick look really quick here. Because quick. 33 people watching live right now. So we should be able to get it over 30. We should be able to get it over 30. There's still 20 entries. That means everybody's starting to double entry. Somebody's starting to double entry. Grab two people from another stream really quick. Oh, why did Barty Couch Jr. stop drinking? Because it was making him moody. Jesus. Oh, ouch. Oh, hey, does anybody know why a cannibal likes to eat a clown? Because it tastes funny. See, there's 29. We only need one more. Taco. Scott with the double entry right there. We only need one more. Do you guys know what the cannibal got when he was late to Sunday dinner? The cold shoulder. The cold shoulder. This is. Oh, yeah, we're struggling. One more entry. We're going to give it just under a minute. At the 52-minute live mark, we're going to, man. There's the 30. Captain Crook, just in time. Hashtag taco. There's the 30 entries. We are going to go ahead and count down really quick. I'm not going to wait for the timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to win this hashtag taco giveaway for a free graded comic book? Remember, we do this every other Friday. We do a book giveaway and we do a blind CGC unboxing. Snizzle Pop. Yes, Snizzle Pop. New channel subscriber and new in the live chat tonight. Snizzle Pop. Congratulations. Two ways to get this book to you is hit me up on Instagram at Comic Man Andy and message me directly at Comic Man Andy on Instagram so you can give me your shipping information, or two, contact me at Comic Man Andy on Facebook via message and just give me your shipping information that way. Or you can email me at comicmanandyyt@gmail.com. I'll put that in there right there. I can type. Sizzle Pop right there. If you're not on Instagram, you can contact me via comicmanandyyt@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook at the Comic Man Andy Facebook page right there. Congratulations, Snizzle Pop. You get to pick a number. But wait. This is the exciting part. 1 through 12. You get to pick a number 1 through 12. And then we'll go through the books. So Snizzle Pop. We need some game music here. You got to pick a number 1 through 12, Snizzle Pop. He probably went to IG or somewhere to look me up to send me the shipping. We didn't even know what he won yet. Andy's jumping the gun here. He picks number 8. All right, number 8. Let's kick the tires and light the fires, baby. Let's go. Number 8. All right, nothing in the front. Book number 1. Book number 1 was it stayed in number 1 somehow. Oh, I thought I grabbed directly from the front. I must have shuffled too good. Book number 1 was that Gallagher, Something's Killing the Children, issue 16. Book number 2. Oh, there's the Ha book from Wanted Comics. That's going to stay in the community giveaway box. And so do the other books that he sent with it. Book number 3 is the Spider-Geddon number 1, 9.6. Book number 4, what's next? Book number 4. Oh, is the Dejurbeck facsimile Virgin variant reprint right there. That would have been a really good hit. That's book number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, book number 5. Trust the Shuffle. We are totally making a GIF overlay. We are totally making a GIF overlay that's going to be absolutely hilarious. I got to do it this weekend. Book number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. Book number 5 was that Spectacular Spider-Man CBCS 9.8. Am I counting correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm losing track here. Book number 6. Manny the Comic Collector sent me. Thank you, Captain Crook. Book number 6. Second appearance of Deadpool in a 9.8. We're getting closer. Book number 7 looks like it was a 9.6 in here. Book number 7 was the first appearance of Moff Gideon. Oh, you got the hit. I think you got the hit. Yes, you did. First appearance of Dr. Aphra. Book number 8 in a CGC 9.2. I really wanted to crack this book and clean and press it and resubmit it to see if it could get a bump. I don't know if that's something you want to do, but you could definitely take a look at it. Snizzle Pop says, trust the shuffle, and he gets my favorite book to collect. First appearance of Dr. Aphra, 000, and BT1. Stellar Star Wars book to have. Absolutely. Congratulations, Snizzle Pop. 9.2. Trust the shuffle right there. Holy shit. We went 4 weeks and this book never got picked, and there it is. Absolutely nice. Great hit, Snizzle Pop. Holy smokes. I saw that little curve in there. Oop, wait, what? I saw the what? Either way, there you go, Snizzle Pop. Great win. We'll leave that. Well, can we do it without the glare? I don't know, but Snizzle Pop, great win. Let's make some room for the recap here because we've got a couple of people requesting a recap, and this recap is going to be painful. All right, Snizzle Pop, did you find me on Instagram, or do you have my contact information before we get ready to end the show? I want to make sure you know how to get a hold of me so that you can get your giveaway. I will hit you up. Really appreciate it. Do you have me on Instagram so that before we get too deep into this, before I get all squirrel-like, was Matthew's book number 10? Matthew's book actually ended up in very last place at number 12. Let the 9.0s roll. But Snizzle Pop, I just want a really quick verbal confirmation from Snizzle Pop that they have, got you on IG. Perfect. All right, so we will truck right along. And all right, here it is. The recap everybody wants except for me. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's get over 30 thumbs up. Anybody that's here that has not hit the thumbs up, let's bump it up over 30. There's 28 now. Book number 1, Punisher Volume 2, issue 90, came in at a 9.2. Sharp corners, no spine ticks, clean front, clean back. And I searched the interior. Who dat, man? Who dat? I hope you're still. Andy, about to recap multiple kicks to the junk. I'm sorry. Book number 2, Punisher. This was the first night. We almost just book capped 9.8s. Punisher Annual number 4. I'm really happy this made a 9.8 because it's square bound and it's from 1991. Square bound books out of the 80s and 90s making 9.8s are going to be a lot harder. Was it finger bends? See, now if we go live on IG tonight or tomorrow and start digging into this and I find finger bends in there, I have not looked for Grader's notes. I will look for Grader's notes after we recap this here in a second. Actually, you know what, Houdat, if you don't mind waiting 30 seconds, I'm going to look for Grader's notes right now because this is something I really want to kind of talk about as we roll through the books. Because you guys know I don't like peeking. I like doing blind unboxings. I really like to do blind unboxings. But here's the problem when you do that. Like when you start getting submissions like this back and you're like, what is going on? There are zero. Nope. There it is. Punisher issue 80. There's only one book with Grader's notes. There's only one book out of this. All right, Houdat, you're gonna be like, what up? What is going on with this? Newsstand edition, Punisher annual annual? Yes, annual number 6, 9.2, no Grader's notes. None. We did annuals 4, 6, and 7. And this was the lowest out of the batch, 9.2, but it is a newsstand edition. So 9.2 for a newsstand edition out of 93. All right. I see a CGC. Punisher Euro hit 94, annual number 7. I had high hopes for this one, made a 9.4, no Grader's notes. I'm telling you, who dat, man. Sharp corners, sharp spines, clean fronts, clean backs, and interiors searched. And I'm not seeing enough to get 9 no's, 9 2's, 9 4's. 9.6. Now, this is an all-black cover. I can see this being difficult to get in a 9.8. Issue 54. If anybody finds a copy of issue 54 and a 9.8, please let me know. This is going to be a nightmare to try to find a raw book in high enough grade. 9.6. And 9. This is when we hit the 9.6 roller coaster. Part 3 of 7 Conviction, issue number 55. Houdat, these are all for the registry set too. Nothing. No big expensive keys. This is just for that registry set. These books account for almost 50% of what I have left. I think after tonight, I'll have 12 books left before the set's complete. And then I'll spend the next 20 years trying to bump them all up to 9.8 and have probably no luck. Issue 59, 9.6. Oh, issue 62, 9.6. issue. This one's a straight kick to the groin. This is the third time I've submitted a copy of issue 80. This is the third time I've submitted a copy of this book. All three of them have been really low. Really low. And I am having a monster headache trying to find copies that are going to hit a 9.6 and a 9.8 because this is the only book with grader's notes. Light creasing to cover, light spine stress lines to cover. And they are just non-existent. 9.0. All right. That's the only book with grader's notes. Only book. And maybe I'm not seeing them in the light if there were any, but I wouldn't have sent the book if there were any on there. And then the last book to cap off the end, 9.8 for issue 89. Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is a book I'd never really see in really high grade. So two for 10. 2 for 10 in the CGC 9.8. That is here come the flood of Scott comments, brother. I love you. Yes, there it is. I mean, so sorry about your luck. That sucks. And then he's getting all sympathetic. At what grade should notes be mandatory for CGC? Now, the general rule of thumb that I've always heard over the last number of years was anything under a 9.4 could have notes, and anything 9.2 or under is likely to have notes. Like, well, maybe I'm a little wrong there. I think anything under 9.0 was supposed to have notes, and anything above 9.0 was like maybe. I could be remembering completely wrong, and that's fine. I'm an altered individual in my woes of CGC unboxing, and yeah, we got our asses kicked tonight. We really got our asses kicked tonight on unboxing. That being said, 2 weeks from now, we will have another CGC unboxing, and we're gonna have a smaller number of books. But we CPR'd multiple copies of Ultimate Fallout for the first printing with Red Hood. Red Hood's going to be here with us 2 weeks from tonight to unbox multiple copies of Ultimate Fallout for the first print. And we threw in a saga book, and we had a Star Wars book, a Clone Wars book, Star Wars Clone Wars, a Ahsoka Tano book we sent out to him to get CPR to get those grade bumps. And how did we do? We'll find out in 2 more weeks. That box of books just got shipped today, should be here next week. And then we've got about a week wait before we do the next one. Anything less than 9.6 should have notes, but they're not mandatory for any grader. Is that coming right from CGC's website, or is that something that's your opinion? I'm not quite sure. I haven't looked in a while yet. My last submission was molested by CGC. I felt like I need a shower after unboxing. That's going to be the effing that's going to be the effing thumbnail for the next one, is getting molested. Yeah. Well, the thumbnail for tonight's episode is definitely going to ring true over time as people come in and see that. Don't be afraid to share this out. I want to meet more people that are having a difficult time getting high grade raw books sent to CGC and graded in the condition that they were when they got sent. Now, remember the last time we did a CGC unboxing of Punisher books for the registry set, we received one back damaged in the slab that was damaged before they were graded. There's no way I would not send a book out with a thumb rub bend on the back cover, like when you pull a book in and out on the top, giggity, 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 goo. I would not send a book that had an easy to identify thumb smash, like imprint / color breaking crease. Never would have sent that. And that's how the book came back at like an 8.0 from CGC. So they're manhandling some books over there. It's getting really frustrating. I mean, I really should not even be sending books at this point. I'm not the only one in the community that's having a hard time. But if you guys please share this out tonight to get more people that are sending books that have had this experience. Let's get us all connected. Maybe we can do a community hangout and talk about it, because anything in 9.6 and under should have notes. Who that says. I mean, technically, shouldn't 9.9 and under have notes? If 10 is perfect, they have to give a reason to drop the grade. So tell us what that reason is. That's a fair opinion. It's a very detailed one, but it is a fair opinion. My understanding is anything 10.0 0 flaws, 9.9 is maybe 1 flaw, 9.up's allowed maybe up to two issues, 9.6 4 maybe, I guess 9.4 maybe like 6 to 8, and then you start getting, when you're getting into 9.2s and 9.4s, that's a lot of flaws on a book. I would see those and I would not send the book, because I'm wasting $40 a book when I do that. I really am. For the money you spend on grading, you should have notes no matter what. Come on, Mama says. I have 51 books there right now. You have me worried. Scott, like, this is, send me the link, man, when you do that unboxing. I gotta see this. Direct from CGC. They're not required to submit notes. It's up to an individual graders if they. Yeah, that doesn't sit well with me, much like all of you guys. The thumbnail should never be molested. Yeah, no. Just the thumbnail's implying that I'm getting. Oh my lord. I'm getting right through the coals here, Whodat. Everybody make sure somebody grab Whodat's channel link and please actually, you know what? I'm just gonna cut to the chase and find Whodat's channel really quick here. We're gonna drop that. Whodat Comics and more. Make sure that you guys are following Whodat, and we're gonna find the direct link to his video coming up. If it's up right now, it is not quite up right now or scheduled. So let's make sure that here you guys get the channel link. I know it was in there earlier. Here's the channel link going across all platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. There it all goes to all the platforms. Click that link down below to head over to Whodat's channel as soon as we're done going live so you guys can catch Whodat's unboxing. I'm going to have to mentally recap for a little bit, but I'll be in Whodat's chat for a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to go live on IG. It is 10:09 and it's time to spend some time. We got to spend some time with the CEO of the dojo and hang out and God, recoup after this. CGC loves me. All of my books in my video came back. The grade I wanted are way higher. I remember that last one. Great unboxing. Quick announcements really quick. There are still 21 people watching live. Thank you so much to everybody for being here. The most important part all day, every day, each and every week and each and every month and year are all of you. Everybody that comes here, you guys make this channel what it is. You guys help reinvigorate me and energize me every week when I go live for unboxings, comic book talk, new comic book day stuff, comic news weekly. I always look for the guys and we always look for news articles and stuff that we feel like you guys would really be interested in talking about on Tuesday nights. And we love seeing you guys in the live chat every week for that. And of course, CGC unboxings. I love CGC unboxings, or I used to. God. Either way, I can't thank you all enough each and every day. And once again, congratulations to Snizzle Pop for the fantastic win. First appearance, Dr. Affer. We're going to get that book sent out to you on Monday. We'll get it packaged up. We'll throw some stickers in there. We'll throw some other cool stuff. Snizzle Pop, great win. We'll get your name on that book. But yeah, once again, we do live content every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. Make sure that you guys are following, subscribing, hitting the thumbs up. It helps out the channel tremendously as we continue to come up with more content. And we're going to get into some more added content soon. I say that every year, but it's like all of the good energy is here in the live. It's like going into the casino. Who's all hooping and hollering with all the good energy? It's the craps table. We want to be over there. That's like it's here. All the good energy is here with you guys. We're an hour and 8 minutes in already for 110 book unboxing. I can't thank you all enough. That's why this channel has 1,000 hours of watch time every month. It's because all of you and doing these hour-long unboxings. And I'm not trying to gatekeep you guys, but it shows that you guys really watch the content for 1,000 hours a month. It's huge. It helps out tremendously. Video is live now, and I will be in the chat. See you guys there. Click that link above for Whodat's Comics and More channel and check out his unboxing coming up right as we're done going here. But you guys know how we do this down here. The most important part each and every day are all of you. And don't forget, stay original. I should end it right there. But I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to go pinkies out. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side for the next one. Don't miss our next giveaway 2 weeks from now. Don't miss all of our content next week. Thank you each and everybody for being here. And you know what? You are enough. Have a great week, everybody, and see you on the next one.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
Excuse me while I change. The roller boogie has made me sweaty. Yeah, sweaty. I love gold. I love gold.